तो हेलो गाइड्स, आज हम देखने वाले हैं सब्जेक्ट साइंस सीबीएसई चैप्टर नंबर 11 फोर्स एंड प्रेशर एक्सरसाइज क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर्स। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट। Question number 1. Give two examples each of situations in which you push or pull to change the state of motion of objects. Answer is first, pushing a scooter, second, pulling a door. Question number 2. Give two examples of each situation in which applied force causes a change in the shape of an object. Answer is first, making a chapati from a ball of dough, second, stretching of rubber band. Question number 3. Fill in the blanks in the following statements. To draw water from a well, we have to dash at the rope. We have to pull the rope. B. A charged body dash an uncharged body towards it. A charged body attract an uncharged body towards it. C. To move a loaded trolley, we have to dash it. We have to push it. The north pole of a magnet dash the north pole of another magnet. Answer is the north pole of a magnet repel the north pole of another magnet. Question number 4. An archer stretches his bow while taking aim at the target. He then releases the arrow which begins to move towards the target. Based on this information, fill up the gaps in the following statements using the following terms. The terms are muscular, contact, non-contact, gravity, friction, shape and attraction. A. To stretch the bow, the archer applies a force that causes a change in its shape. B. The force applied by the archer to stretch the bow is an example of dash force, muscular force. C. The type of force responsible for a change in the state of motion of the arrow is an example of a dash force. It is an example of contact force. Last, while the arrow moves towards its target, the forces acting on it are due to dash and that due to dash of air. The forces acting on it are due to gravity and that due to friction of air. Question number 5. In the following situations, identify the agent exerting the force and the object that it acts. State the effect of the force in each case. A. Squeezing a piece of lemon between the fingers to extract its juice. B. Taking out paste from a toothpaste tube. C. Load suspended from a spring while its other end is on a hook fixed to a wall. D. An athlete making a high jump to clear the bar at a certain height. The answer is A. Squeezing a piece of lemon between the fingers to extract its juice. Agent exerting the force is fingers. Object on which it acts, lemon as whole. Form of effect, change in shape. B. Taking out paste from a toothpaste tube. Agent exerting the force, fingers. Object on which it acts, tube as whole. Form of effect, change in shape. C. A load suspended from a spring while its other end is on a hook fixed to a wall. Agent exerting the force, load. object on which it acts, spring, form of effect, change in shape. D. An athlete making a jump to clear the bar at a certain height. Agent exerting the force, athlete, object on which it acts, bar, form of effect, high jump. Question number C. A blacksmith hammers a hot piece of iron while making the tool. How does the force due to hammering affect the piece of iron? The answer is the force of hammering changes the shape of iron in the form of desired tool. Question number 7. An inflated balloon was pressured against a wall after it has been rubbed with a piece of synthetic cloth. It was found that the balloon sticks to the wall. What force might be responsible for the attraction between the balloon and the wall? The force responsible for this attraction is electrostatic force. Question number 8. Name the forces acting on a plastic bucket containing water held above the ground level in your hand. Discuss why the forces acting on the bucket do not bring a change in its state of motion. The answer is the gravitational force act on a plastic bucket containing water held above the ground level in your hand. We know that gravitational forces do not bring change in its state of motion because equal amount of force is being applied vertically upward. Question number 9. A rocket has been fired upwards to launch a satellite in its orbit. Name the two forces acting on the rocket immediately after leaving the launching pad. The two forces acting on the rocket are: first, force due to gravity acts vertically downwards; second, frictional force of atmosphere. Question number 10. When we press the bulb of a dropper with its nozzle kept in water, air in the dropper is seen to escape in the form of bubbles. Once we release the pressure on the bulb, water gets filled in the dropper. The rise of water in the dropper is due to A. Pressure of water, B. Gravity of earth, C. Shape of rubber bulb, D. Atmospheric pressure. The answer is pressure of water. So, thank you guys.